really think this name here, Mutiny, is funny. Oh, he switched up. That's all right. Seems like some of the community is now divided on the tactics of my man CM Gold. I saw Mutiny and I was like, oh, we're gonna make a recording because I've been seeing a lot of interesting shit develop in the last couple days. Kathy, Jesse, Tammy. Seems like people are starting to put out the real names as Mr. Mutiny. He's like, Mutiny, how could you? Jeff is Roy. I'll keep that in mind. It's the only reason I'm making this, because it seems like some people are trying to let me know who's who and what's what. Green Dragon's Dragon God, I'm pretty sure. And there's punk ass Haley. They're affiliated with the same thing. Draco. It's all the same shit. It's all the same shit. It's all the same people in the same group, the same community. That's why I chose to step back. Lee Wyatt. That's good to know. I'm aware of Lee's role in this as well. Thank you. Carol Kynes, Lena Connor. All right. Regan Nico. I already know everything I need to know about Nico. You should have been smarter. JJ Silva. Could you imagine if my half-brother Jeffrey Jr. was up in this bitch? Well, he's not even my half-brother. It was through marriage. This guy's so sick, he fucked his own half-sister. I think her name was Sasha. I don't remember the bitch's name, but he just went by JJ or JJ Bang Bang. And me and my step-grandpa were in my bedroom. We caught them making out and having sex in my stepfather's pool. It's pretty gross, huh? It's probably better I never grew up with those people anyways. A bunch of fucking weirdos. Let's keep looking. We're not here to talk about the family I don't give a shit about. Ray is Robin. I'm familiar. I know all about Ray, and I know who Robin is, and I remember you, Robin. Boy, Mutiny, they scream. I love it. It's probably for the best. Let's humor this guy. Yeah, it doesn't exist. They're just throwing names out. This is how people... Chad is Christ, okay. OG the Flame. Or the Flocka, maybe. I don't know. Can't. He's one of those assholes that appear in HVV often for the Zombie Hunter Punk and the rest of these people. You got OS Flame, OG Flame. That's how you know it's either an alt account or it's someone working with that person. They kind of just screw themselves. It took a while to realize what they do. Chad Blake from M&M Games, that Blake, that skinny little fat-headed, bobble-headed looking individual. Linda Price, Arvin, I'll keep that in mind. Carol Kynes, Lisa Duncan. Yep, Stephanie. This guy, where's he? Titsuka Nomi or whatever. That fool was on the phone with me. Well, he doesn't know everything I told him, dude, was just to set these fools up. Everything I said to that fool on the phone was just to set him up. While he was calling me a bitch, the only reason I sucked that shit up is because I knew exactly what I was doing. I had to give him what he wanted to tell the others. And then I got him right back here. Boom. So I have a movie shoot. Yeah, good luck with that. Well, if I ever see whatever his name is, Titsuka Nomi or whatever the fuck it is, I'm gonna whoop him. Because this is baloney. These people know what they've done. They act like they don't know. Levi's Bob. Yeah, well, we'll see. I do my own homework, but I'm just making this video because people are starting to buckle. A little bit. They're starting to buckle. I can tell. Yeah, Felix is Eugene. I'm aware. Felix was one of them on the Twitter that watched for all these people. Yeah, I know who Frank is. Talk to you. I've talked to you on the phone, Frank. I know exactly who you are. Jay-Z Key. Well, it's pretty sad that they live together under one of the dude's mama's house. That's pretty embarrassing. So we got Mario. These are just names attached to accounts you got to watch out for. And then what you do is you just go to social media and you take this crap and you just back to back. You can basically figure out who they are, what do they want. Dalton, that's Dalton, Diego. Those two names always stand out to me. Celeste, that's another one always stands out. Sad thing is some of these people are famous streamers. You know what I mean? Some of them, you know. It's like Joe that was on my PlayStation console. Joseph was his name. That piece of shit, dude. He's in a lot of trouble. He doesn't know it yet, but he'll find out in time. It took me a long time to realize that he had something to do with it. Because I never would have suspected it was him. But it was a comment he DM'd me on Twitter that let me know enough. Yeah, Derek from GameStop. That little weenie. The crybaby that said I wanted to spill the blood of the innocent because I was playing Elder Scrolls while on speakerphone. And he called the police and said, a man called GameStop and said he wanted to spill the blood of the innocent. I have fucking Elder Scrolls on surround sound while asking about games. I didn't say that. The video game did. Stupid. The cops were like, yeah, well, you know, he said A, B, and C. And I was like, well, you know, come on now. Who calls? Says spill the blood of the innocent. I know who Derek is too. I'm familiar. I know he streams and he does things online. Raven. I know all about you, Mr. Raven, and Seabass. Having multiple Seabasses isn't going to save you, bro. That shit's not... None of this will save you guys. Like, I was never Cloud, so you go ahead and keep that name. Come on, I just used Cloud9er as an alternative. I had to choose one or the other. Darcy is Sydney. I'm familiar. I've seen Sydney in Zombie Hunter's account, 3990. I know all about Miss... or Mr. Sydney over there. Alright. Alex is Zenith. I'm fully aware of the problem with Zenith from 70S. Thank you. Anyone reaching out to try and let me know who's responsible for fracturing our gaming community, because that's what's happening. I actually give a shit about the gaming community. You know. This video is not for any other purpose than basically me just having it on file. I don't trust Luffy, not for my life. I know all about Luffy-san right there. Chad needs Christ. Huh. Jason Judith. Punk ass Crimson. I'll never forget that. I was number one on MHA day one, and then I log into my 70S knighthood and Crimson X goes, Seaton was mad, understandably, because I made a video being number one and I fucked him off real good with 0 donos, which was the whole reason I even played this game is to fucking teach these assholes a lesson. Think about that. I have never made $1 off of a community, not a penny, and I have 15 gotchas well invested. Y'all can think I'm poor, I'm a bum, whatever you want to think. You know what I mean? You think whatever the fuck it is. But the fact is, I'm going to tell you the fact is I'm not poor. All right. COVID-19 gave me a huge setback, but it doesn't change shit. What upsets me the most is that the people who get streamed, you know, big stream cloud, and they get all this love and this and that, you know, they get all that money and they probably still work and they're just ungrateful for all that extra cash. And so when I deal with when I have to deal with people, it's just like, I don't know, it's different. I just want active gamers. I just wanted people who were going to be in the game a long time to play the game with me. I didn't want anything else. And CM Gold and all the others run around telling everyone terrible shit with all their fucking community clout. And all that does is damage a reputation that I don't even have. They literally cancer cultured me. That's what they did do. It's pretty fucked up. But it's not going to deter me. I'm not making any cash. Yeah, this motherfucker, homie. This punk ass Nijin won. You didn't win nothing. My wife went on to a better job. I got a better job. We just switched all our jobs around the last 2 weeks. Well, made a lot of good decisions financially, I would say. But anyways, you know, there's a lot of them that work together. D-Man, D, I know exactly who the fuck you are. I remember you. Absolutely remember you. From the Twitter. It's just unfortunate that you have so many people that have dedicated themselves to absolute baloney. It doesn't change how I'll play the game. And at this point, all they've done, you see, I didn't know shit about the streaming community, which is why I tested the water the way I did, but all they've done is give me the ability to use what they've done. All their little gimmicks, the name changes, the alt accounts, all the harassment, all the bullshit they do. I don't trust Yami for my life either. Or Yama. I don't trust that fool. Ray, Dennis. Oh, I see. Paul's sibling, huh? We just need to find a Paul. Chad Blake. I don't know. It doesn't really matter. It just seems like some people are, oh, look, rat. Give a fuck, bro. I'm gonna be honest, like, I'm not really with racist names. And Coon is not an appropriate name to use on an African American. Even if African Americans hate me for being white and being able to rap, you fucking salty blacks, you hear me? Straight up. It's not going to change my love for games, anime, or nothing. Alright, I'm as hood as your funky ass in LA Compton streets, homie. You don't know nothing about my past. If you sat down, had a conversation, y'all would be like, okay. But you don't want to do that. Y'all like to do what you do. Because you do what you do, I found my own way to do what you do, but do it better. It just took longer. You had more going for y'all. And you used it to do what you done. And here it is. And this is where we are now. You see that person right there? Star UWU. They're another one. Highly suspect. I don't have their real name yet, but it's a matter of time before I get those as well. Everyone who's participated in the bullshit to give me a hard time, y'all are going to meet a lawsuit. You're all fucked. Like, let me try to make this abundantly clear. I've had a long time to deal with shit. A long time. So we got Chris, Amy, Nick, Richard, Alex. Okay. Just off the top. Okay. And then we got Mike, Maria, Jay, Sean, Rob, Frank, Jonathan, Johnny. With Danielle, April, Daniela, Brian, and Haley J. There's others, but I literally couldn't type or fit anyone else's shit because they like to use my name or my last name or my AKAs or whatever and float them around the community. But I've just seriously took that to the max with one person. It's not going to affect me in any way, shape, or form any longer what they do. They've done what they've done, and everyone hates me for it. And that's, you know, I'm not I don't know what to say. I don't have to defend myself against a bunch of idiots. Once someone says what they say, and the rest of the world hears it, they're not going to fucking care or ask a question. They're going to do what they do, and that's what they've done. No, I'm not bitter about it anymore. I used to, and as I went through the process, yeah, you get death threats. People threaten to rape your wife. Crazy shit like that. You got to call the police, deal with pigs when you don't want to. You can call me a rat or a snitch. You know what? I'll call you a punk-ass, pussy-ass coward because all them death threats, all that shit everyone passed me, ain't one person roll up on me. And it's been about a year, you know, since I got them death threats the second time, last Thanksgiving. God's Todd told me the other day, he's like, well, I'll see you tomorrow on that bullshit. And he's the one that passed me death threats. I'm the mafia. You don't talk to me that way. I don't give a fuck. If you're the mafia, then go hire your mobs, and then, you know, when we're fighting and in combat, I'll try to reason with them and have a conversation at that time. I don't have any reason to like respect these people or show them any love. I'm not going to cower. I'm not scared of the mob. I'm not scared of the Illuminati, the government. I'm not scared of any of it. I'm scared of God. And that's about it. I don't respect this gamer community. I used to be a gamer that was like, yeah, let's game, and yeah, that'd be chill, and find good people, and woos. But everyone's so fucking fake, dude. I realize what it's about, and I don't really want any part of this anymore. I'm just gonna game and do me, and that's the best thing I can do for myself. You motherfuckers are heartless. Fuck y'all. So I don't want anything to do with these people. And it's funny, they always try to send me a friend request, like, hey buddy, it's cool. So they keep tabs on me. They either block me so they can see me. I mean, who makes a video game where you can block someone? Yeah, I had to unblacklist everyone, so in hopes they couldn't see where I was at all the time, even though they would blacklist me and still be able to see, which just defeats the purpose of a block, in my opinion. But yeah, I don't trust none of these motherfuckers. I ain't gonna support no one. I ain't doing shit for them. They can go ask CM Gold to do it. Until they get rid of CM Gold and all that bullshit they caused me and my family, I'm not doing it. I'm not participating in it. I'm not helping them. I'm not supporting them. I'm going to keep doing rap diss and keep crushing all these assholes for the shit they've done. For the rest of my life. For as long as they breathe. They already shit all over me in my life and told the world about me. So what do I have to lose? Nothing. I have everything to gain. So I'm not really exactly a happy guy about what they've done. I think it's very selfish. You know, like Dark Raven said. Or not Darth Raven said. I have the picture of that combo too. He says, I quote, "I used you for my content." Raven said that. He had to use me to build his own channel. Whatever channel he has probably should be all my clout. They literally take any success I would have and give it to someone else. Like, real talk. It's just bullshit. And I have like a list of almost 25 heads, real names, some last names, where these people are in a lot of trouble, a lot of fucking trouble. They could be like, there's no law lie. They could, keep trolling, keep it up. Just do it. As long as you continue, you helping me. You helping me. And those who stepped up and did the right thing, tip my hat. Tip my hat. Smoke a J for you, And I'm gonna go this route. Desiree from Raid Shadow Legends. J. Key, Sean, Mike, CM Gold, all y'all, okay? If you like dick in your ass, then don't put it there. But if you don't like dick in your ass, I want you to take the biggest thing you can find that resembles a stick. I want you to put it up there, very high. I want you to like spin a little bit, just back and forth like a washer machine. You know what I mean? And then when you've stopped bleeding, you can get off. Because all this shit you did, all that clout power and everything you put on me and my family, is all coming back. It's going to come back. I have faith in the Creator. And all that shit you did is going to rise to the surface in time. All your lies, everything you have to do to protect it, all the extra stress and everything you have to maintain to keep your little image up, it's all crumbling under your feet by one guy. I would have never even called myself CM Green, but I was like, CM Gold's the biggest piece of shit in the gamer community. So I decided to become CM Green just to mock him, because Green Gold Fire. Because when fake gold turns, bad, it's not real, it usually shows green. And then in Cali, we'd be calling Kush Green Gold Fire sometimes. So I was like, you know what? CM Green, CM Gold. It made sense. They're both a color, both start with a G. And what they hate weed, I'm all about it, so fuck them. They all about pussy and anime simping. Alright? I don't look up anime hoes to share with anyone or at all. To be honest, I gotta find waifu sleeping right behind me right now. So it doesn't make sense for me to jerk my yerkin or get excited over some anime bitches. Alright, but CM Gold, I've got 3 different occasions where he's just simping too hard, and he's married and he's older than me and he has kids. That's the worst part about it all, is that he's older than I am. So while he's like, fuck this guy, this and that, whoop-de-woo, CM Gold once and took zero responsibility for nothing. I've confronted everything that's come my way, every bullshit, and I've conquered it. I don't owe you all nothing. I'm a low budget streamer that's been attacked by a bunch of high leagues that are now fucked and their financial wallets can be crippled because they never probably had a real job and they've been sitting so fat, like, you know, for so long that they're not going to know how to step into the real world again. And unlike them, I've been working, paying my way. This is just a hobby. Dollars are dollars to me. You pay your bills and you make a decision. What am I saving for? A mansion I can never afford in California? And just find some land and build a house when the time is right. I have till I'm 55, with plenty of time left. So I'm not tripping. To all y'all who understand the shit I say, you know, respect. Like, you get it. I know there's others out there that don't like seeing gold. So me personally, as long as they, you know, continue the fucking game they play, I will never rest on them. They will always feel my wrath. They will always know. Right, Angel? Aizawa was one of the clans to watch out for. Nexus, CM Gold. His clan, Mike's clan, the waifus, Inevitable, another one you can't trust. Nexus, don't trust it. Waifus, garbage. Straight up. They'll be asking you to do fucked up shit just to like maintain purpose. You know why my 7DS knighthood succeeds? Because my rules never changed. The only time I changed them is when we became level 10 and we didn't have to donate daily. This means that my rules build successful knighthoods. All you have to do is check in, donate. By checking into the game, you refer that within 24 hours, your ass is active and I do not need to replace you. You donate to the knighthood. No longer, but you did. And you do in this one if you ever joined it. And no one will, because I set this shit up to where basically, unless you're like me, you're not getting in. You'll just be rejected. I don't want it. I could do the whole... This game is so easy for me that it's basically one player. Alright? I can do everything by myself. There's nothing in here... You know, sometimes I skip 20 and 21. Sometimes I do them. Sometimes I go to bed. Sometimes I play other games. The biggest problem was Alliance War. I never had the numbers, and no matter how much money you spend, if you don't have the numbers, which is what CM Gold wanted to possess... I mean, I haven't even played the game in like 4 days. I'm still ranked number 5. I mean, it's just sad. These people can't even catch up. And then I don't even play. Whereas this mode, look at this. I just want to share with people how I do it. All right, I just rush. I've been number 7 for months. I could probably beat a few of them, but I won't. I've beaten Mr. Boney Pants and Sweeney and CM Gold. So I could probably go in there and swing on them. I'm not tripping. But the truth is, there's no need. Look at this. Okay, a lot of people... Look, I got a new record. I love it. Okay, so this is hilarious. Look at Behemoth left me. That's right, pussy. He got his ass whacked recently, 3 hours ago. T-Ditus was with me. He got whacked. Joe, we know who you are. So, I mean, there's only a few, you know what I mean, that can be whacking me. There's not too many that can actually get me. But, I mean, you know, I don't even play this game mode. I just let them serve me what I need and then let them do them. I'm literally making these assholes work for me. Okay? My new line says, waifus suck CM Green. And I have become like Raid Shadow Legends when Jay Key, Sean, you know, and Jay-Z did what they did. I was forced to become the one-man clan stand because they took 100 and something members from my Discord and absorbed them all like they were better than me and just created endless problems. Jay wanted to control my Discord, whereas I was running it and he just didn't like things I said or had or the way I ran it. But it's my Discord. You fucking do what I ask. Fuck you. Desi was there. She knows all about it. I know. That's the sad thing. Some of these people are actually cool. But it doesn't matter at this point, because at this point, the community is divided, and I'm going to stay where I'm at is for the best. To all my haters, go fuck yourselves super hard. If you like fucking yourself, then I don't know what to say. Fuck yourself until you hate it. All right? Peace.